Okay, so you can do this without being sighted on. Oh, fuck off. Yep, look, I'm just gonna take damage and just run through everything here. I don't give a fuck, okay? Just gonna shoot the shit out of my way. Shoot my way out of everything. Make sure you go through here. Very important item, okay? Antidote. We'll need that for when we cross the desert along with the compass, okay? Might go and get the rocket launcher first. Can't believe I haven't fucking got that yet. Alright, so level 6 to open this door where the rocket launcher is, and bang, there you go. It has no ammo for it at the moment. Alright, so we need to collect ammo for it. The reason is because, like I said before, we need to take care of these two big burly guys in this room here. Alright, and they take 4 shots each with the rocket launcher, okay? So you need a minimum of 8 bullets, ammo, for the rocket launcher, right? So I believe there is some ammo just in this, yeah, up there to the left there. Yeah, I'll get the ammo first, then I'll rescue the doctor. Oh, fuck off. Alright, I'm just gonna kill everyone here because it's really pissing me off now. Alright, there we go. Ammo, what have I got? 4, 6, alright, need a bit more. Ass! Fuck off! There we go. Alright. 12, I think that should be enough. That's plenty. I'll still have 4 ammo left over. As long as I hit them all with each shot. Hopefully I won't miss any shots with the rocket launcher. Rarely do, since they just stand in that same line, walking backwards and forwards over and over. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Alright, I'm going to try and do this without getting spotted here. Alright, so level 6 to go here. And Dr. Madnar awaits. There he is. I am Dr. Drago Petrovic Madnar. Metal Gear is 20 kilometers north of this building. It's located 100 floors under Building 3. There is only one way to destroy Metal Gear. Attach plastic explosives to the legs of the unit where the armor is thin. The sequence is right, left, right, blah blah blah. So you can write all that shit down. Okay, I would strongly recommend that you write that down, okay? Probably doesn't make sense now while you're reading it, you know, you're like, what the fuck is that shit? Trust me, get a pen and paper and write that down, okay? You will know what it means when we get up to the Metal Gear boss at the end of the game, alright? You have to attach 16 sets, okay? So he's referring to 16 plastic explosives. So that's what I talked about before, you know, you need 16 plastic explosives to take care of it. The card that gets you out of Building 2 is with Bloody Brad, okay? Those are the 2 guys that we need to take care of now with the rocket launcher. And as, you know, he says there, he's vulnerable to attacks from a rocket launcher. Good luck, alright. So that's the next step now. Taking care of those big dudes with the rocket launcher. Try and go unsighted here. Some more ammo, nice. It's always good when that happens, when you kill a guard and you get either ammo or a ration. Alright, so I'm just going to back against the wall here, equip my body armor and rocket launcher and fire away. Fuck, I better heal, this is bullshit. Alright, so exactly 4 shots for each of them. There we go, and as you can see, level 7 card has appeared, okay? So that is good. How many rations have I got? 9. I wouldn't mind getting some more, but I'll get some later. Alright, so that's done. We can make our way across the desert now. I'm just trying to think if there's any more doors that I can go in with the level 7 keycard. I don't think so. And if I need any more items, I've got the compass, the antidote. Yep, I think that's it. Alright, so we'll get out of here now. Yeah, we'll get the fuck out of here. Nice, ration. Alright, so I think it's down here on this level. Yep, sweet. So we're on our way. Go straight through this door for a nice little shortcut back to the area we need to go. Go up here now. Yeah, I don't really care if I get sighted because if you get sighted here, you just move up and it stops all the time, okay, without fail. So, you know, if you play this game through multiple times like I have, you begin to recognize certain areas where you can get away with just running around, you know, getting sighted by not only guards but the security alarms as well, okay. Alright, so plastic explosives there, I've got 20, that's the max I can carry. So that's sweet. Another ration, that's fucking beautiful. Okay. So here is where we need to go. This is what requires the level 7 keycard. And this is a really annoying area, okay, you need to have the compass equipped while you are running across the desert. Try and avoid these scorpions, but they will always gravitate towards you no matter fucking what, okay? They are extremely annoying. I wouldn't even bother recommending to try and avoid them. They just always hit you and they poison you. So this is what the antidote is for. Go in here. You know, if I'm just standing here, you can see I keep taking damage. So press A on the antidote and that will stop the bullshit occurring, okay? So we get a call here. This is Big Boss. Get in the truck on the right. Ignore that, okay? You're gonna... Fuck, I'm taking a bit of damage here. Equip the level 7 keycard and go straight in, okay? He calls you again here as you go in. Go on the door on the left. Ignore that. Alright? Equip the body armor and plastic explosive. And you're gonna go up here and punch the wall. And as you can see, it's a breakable wall, and go straight up, okay? If you go to that door on the left where he says, it actually leads you to one of, pretty much like that, a trap, okay? So as soon as you walk in that door down there to the left, a trap will greet you and you will die, okay? So he tricks you, the fucker, okay? And you'll see why he's tricking you later on, okay? So for now we'll go in this elevator shaft. And this is a long way down here, so just keep holding down to go all the way to the bottom. If I stop holding down, the lift actually stops at set points. So look, I'll show you, see? But I don't know what the point is. I can't do anything, I can't go left or right, so I'm not sure why it does that. But anyway, we'll keep going down where we need to go. Basement floor here. Okay. This is Jennifer. There should be an oxygen cylinder on the other side of the wall over. Alright? So there is a wall which we can break, which is right here. Punch that shit. Put a plastic explosive down. Go through. And this is an oxygen cylinder, okay, which is for swimming underwater. So that door to the right there requires a level 8 keycard, and to the left, I mean we can go there now, but there's a door also which requires a level 8 keycard. So we need to do a little bit of backtracking now, okay, into the building where there was the big swimming pool, okay, and we can swim up now using the oxygen cylinder instead of taking damage when we swim in the water, and that will lead us to where the level 8 keycard is, which we need to get, and then come back this way. So little running to and fro at this point on, okay. A little bit of backtracking and shit to do. Fuck. Alright, go back in, come back out. This is fucking ass, I hate this shit. Oh god, that was fucking close, my god. Alright, so let's go back. I mean, you can run across the desert, just go back down if you want. I actually don't mind going in one of these trucks here. Okay, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Because it leads me back here, the first, here, where we've got a truck with the rations. So if you're low on rations, you are going to want to do this, okay? Just do what I did, go in that truck on the left there, and it will take you back here. The only downside is you've got to fight that fucking tank again, but if you use the method I show you, you can just run past him, I do sometimes die on the tank using my method, just running past with the invincibility frame. I'm not sure if the tank actually disappears when you kill it properly using, you're supposed to use the mines to kill it, I'm not sure if the tank will reappear if you actually do kill it properly. I mean, it probably won't. None of the other bosses do, so it probably would be a good idea if you want to actually just kill the tank normally, but I can't be arsed, I just fucking run past that shit 2 seconds and I'm done. So much easier. Alright, so we are in the main building now where we need to be. Equip my infrared goggles. Fuck off. Alright, so I'll just equip the oxygen cylinder now, and I'll show you. Oh, that's bullshit, that hit me. So as you can see, when you swim in the water now, you got like this cloud on you, and you take no damage, okay? So that's pretty sweet, and we can go up here now. A lot of swimming to do, okay? I suppose you could have gotten around doing this if you just equip a whole bunch of rations, but I'm not sure it would have lasted this long. I mean, I think that's why they made this section here purposely long, this big swimming pool area, because by the time you get to the end here, you'll run out of rations, all 12, and die. So that's pretty cool that the programmers, made it so you couldn't just fucking cheap through it using the rations like that. You have to actually collect the oxygen cylinder, alright, and do it legit. Alright, run past there. Electrified floor, so we'll use the RC missile to disable that shit, and we will go in this door here to the right. Level 7 keycard required, and a boss fight. Dirty Duck, go ahead and shoot if you dare. Answer a call. This is Jennifer. Dirty Duck has card 8. Alright. My brother is among the captives. Please don't kill them. If anything happens to my brother, I won't help you. Right, So, there is a hole in this area if you run straight up, so I'm going to go up this way. Just use the pistol on him. He goes down relatively quick using it, okay? And you'll avoid hitting any of the captives, alright? If you use the rocket launcher, you will kill one of the captives, okay, because its blast radius is a bit high. So just use the normal pistol. He goes down like a bag of shit in about 5 or 6 shots, so it's pretty easy. I'm Jennifer's brother. When you make your escape, climb the ladder on the left. That's important, remember that, okay? Ladder on the left. Rescue these dudes. Hug the wall to the left to avoid the trap opening up. There you go, you can see. So let's get the fuck out of here now. Shoot the wall, the panel with the RC missile again. Alright. I think that one just requires a level 1 keycard to go through. Bit of ammo from memory. Yep. This is Resistance Leader Schneider. I know who the Outer Heaven boss is. No way, the Outer Heaven boss is. Oh no. Yeah. I'm just gonna ruin it. I'm gonna tell you who it is. It's the big boss himself, okay? If you haven't realised that by now, you know, it's pretty obvious, you know, it's predictable. It's what happened in Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. So, you know, when you talk to the Colonel in that game, by the time you get to the end, he starts going fucking crazy, and he's not even real, he's just an AI program or some bullshit. So, you know, probably because I played that before doing this, I sort of knew that type of shit was going to happen anyway. Alright, so let's go over here first, because I want to stock up completely on my plastic explosives. Make sure I have the required 16 when I go into the fight against Metal Gear. There we go, plastic explosive. Ration, that's sweet. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we got to run across the desert again with those fucking scorpions, okay? Look, I'm going to try and do it without getting hit, okay? But you'll see when they get close to you, they gravitate towards... See, look at that one. Oh, fuck off. They just come really close to you, and they gravitate towards you, okay? It's fucking bullshit. I'm going to have to heal and take Antidote now. Antidote, alright. That was sweet, got through there without taking any damage. Don't even waste your time killing those guys, pointless. Alright. Shit! Fuck, it's so tense, these areas, my god. But the worst was that fucking room where you need to use the flashlight. I died there once, okay? That is the absolute worst area of the game. The hardest. Okay, I hate that shit. But we are pretty much done now. We are making our way to Metal Gear. We've got our level 8 keycard. So we will use that to open these previously locked doors. Now these things aren't security cameras, they're lasers, so you can easily just run past them, okay? Thank you for helping me. The Outer Heaven boss is Foxhound's commanding officer, Big Boss, there you go. He's behind all of this, don't let him trick you, okay? So yep, there you go. So just the lasers, they're a bit delayed when they shoot, so you can easily just run past, they'll never hit you, okay? Easy shit. Yep. Gas room. Fuck, I remembered this time. Alright, do not go in that door there because it will lead you to a trap room with a hole that will appear and you will die, okay? So punch the wall here and blow it up with explosives and go this way. Hug the wall to the left there because there is a trap if you just run in the middle like so, alright? Level 1 to open. Alright, now here, this is a bit of a fucking mess, this room, okay? It's a bit bullshit because as you can see it's a gas room, but there are also mines, okay? So if you go and have a look at with your mine detector, I don't want to do it too long, you'll see that there's mines there, okay? But I've worked out the route to get through without taking any damage from mines. Just sort of hug the wall here, hug, 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 and then go in, okay? Ah, fuck, it's a level 1 keycard. Alright, answer the call. This is Jennifer. You're just going to have to make a run for it. As long as you have some rations left over, you'll be okay. So this is an electrified floor room. We have no choice but to run. So what you're going to want to do is equip your rations. I've got 11, so that should be plenty. And just make a mad dash for it. And this is the boss fight against Metal Gear. Alright, here we go. Now, I'll just quickly talk about what you need to do before I go ahead and take care of it. You can see that there are 2 of these laser cameras above, okay? Like we saw just before. They're very annoying, but if you have the amount of rations like I have, 10, you should be sweet. Alright, so the order to take care of this fucker is right, left, left. You know, you should have written that shit down. But I'm just going to go ahead and do it. You need to plant the explosives directly at the bottom of Metal Gear's feet, like that, and you'll hit it, okay? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and that is it. Alright, you can do that without taking that much damage, okay? I just didn't really give a shit there because I had so many rations. I didn't really need to bother actively trying to avoid the laser cameras, okay? So, you know, if you've got enough rations, you can do that. Otherwise, what you can do is, if you want, and I did this the first time I played, equip the body armor, okay? You'll take a hell of a lot less damage by the lasers with that equipped, okay? So you can do that if you want, but like I said, I had so many rations, I didn't give a shit. Alright, so here we go. We're going to take care of the big boss, Solid Snake. I've been expecting you. I am the Supreme Commander of the Foxhound Unit and the leader of the Fortress of Outer Heaven, Big Boss. I gave this mission to you, a rookie, thinking I could use you to fool the rest of the world. But you were too good, you went too far. Solid Snake, I'm not going down alone, I'm taking you with me. Prepare to die. So this is absolutely one of the easiest boss fights, like all of them in the game. Equip the rocket launcher, okay, stand here, and just pop out, shoot rockets like so. And that's it. Okay, one more and he'll go down. That is it. That is the final boss. Done. So we just got to run before this place gets blown to shit. And if you remember, we have to take the left ladder, which is what that hostage before said. So remember I said take note of that. So we'll make our way to the top, and that is it. We are fucking done. Get your ass up there. Do it. And this is pretty cool too. Such an 80s sound effect for the big explosion. It's crazy. This is Solid Snake. Metal Gear has been destroyed. Operation Intrude N313 was a success. No big deal. Job done. That's all. No big deal. I'm coming back now. Over. This is Radio K&K. We have a special news flash. Today, before sunrise, a large earthquake was recorded in the vicinity of Galsburg, South Africa. Presenting the staff of Metal Gear. Okay, so it's just the credits now. So that's it, guys. That is the end of the walkthrough for Metal Gear MSX. Okay, 1987 this shit came out. This is a fucking great game, you know. I'm playing it now in 2013. That's a long time ago this game was released, okay, and I still think it's a fucking top game. You know, play it. You will enjoy it. If you played the other Metal Gears, you know, previously, like Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker, 4, all that type of shit, and when you go back to this game, everything sort of makes sense, you know. You'll think, oh fuck, so that's where it all started. The rations started there, the cardboard box which you could hide under, you know. So all that shit is really cool. And that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching the walkthrough for Metal Gear 1987 on the MSX home computer. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm out.